Hello, how you doing? There's no need to be a pathological liar on YouTube. There's no need at all. If you don't want people to know any of your business, just don't put it out there. If you don't want people to know what your grandmother looks like, just don't put it out there. There's no reason to be a pathological liar on YouTube. I guess some people say, well, it's all just acting. Okay, just to get views. So if she announces, okay, I'm going to get a divorce, I'm going to go to the courthouse and sign this paperwork and so on. That's a $40,000 check from YouTube right there. Okay, so that should take care of the gambling debts, because when you're a gambler, you have debts. Okay, and then she says, "Nah, we're not getting a divorce. That's another $40,000. That'll take care of everybody's new wardrobe." Okay, it's all acting. It's all about being a pathological liar, because I think some people realize what you have to do to get money on YouTube. But the best videos out there, the people who really make money, I don't see where they're lying. They're just saying, this is my life. This is what I'm doing today. But when you go way beyond and say, okay, I'm going to lie about everything and anything, that's an issue. Now, a baby can be destroyed in the uterus, in utero. Now, when a woman does all this twerking and dancing while she's pregnant, that's just like, that's what's happened to the baby. You see this apple? You see how this apple's moving? That's what is happening to the baby. When a woman does all of that dancing and all that twerking, the baby is being injured and destroyed in utero. Now, that is the only second time in my whole life that I have seen that. A baby that is beat up in the uterus. It's only the second time I have seen that. The splints, the baby has splints. Just like you have a broken leg, you have a splint or whatever that thing is called to keep your leg straight. The baby has splints all over it. I don't know what you call it. It looks like splints just to keep everything in place. Now, see, you don't know what you're doing. When you're doing all that twerking and dancing while you're pregnant, you're doing a lot of things. You're breaking the baby's bones, lung collapsing, heart is squeezed, brain damage, blindness, just a multitude of injuries. How anybody who has had a lot of children don't understand that you're not supposed to do that during pregnancy. Do you see women in the third world acting a fool, dancing? No, they don't. All they do is walk here, walk there. They don't act a fool when they're pregnant. But that's the only second time in my whole life that I have seen that a baby beat up in the womb. And that, to me, comes from all that dancing and twerking that she did while pregnant. Now, some celebrities do that. They have a video of them doing and bumping and grinding while they're pregnant. Now, see, those pictures, those are not real. Because in the celebrity world, first of all, those are just men who've had a balloon implanted in their stomach so the public can believe that they are women, but they're not. They're just men who are masquerading as female. Okay. And so if I want to believe that they are pregnant, they actually had the baby, they got to put a balloon in their stomach and do all this dancing. And so a lot of people imitate that. Well, if this celebrity can dance while pregnant, why can't I dance while pregnant? And that's foolishness right there. Okay. That is you beating that child up in the womb just like that. And it's no surprise to me that the baby is born beat up. And like I said, it's only the second time in my whole life that I have seen that. I remember seeing one girl who had very bad teeth that poisoned the baby and the baby died. Okay. How anybody who has had a lot of children don't know that. I don't understand that. How is it that a woman who's had a whole lot of children, more than one, don't know that you're not supposed to do that while you're pregnant? Anything can cause a miscarriage. Anything. Um, and how is it that any woman has a teenager and don't even know they need glasses? You should have found that out when they were 8 years old, 9 years old, that they need glasses. How is it that you just now finding out they're a cotton picking teenager, almost grown, and they need glasses? Duh. I mean, how stupid can you get? Now, when I was growing up, there was this person that we used to associate with, and she was actually retarded, but she was functional. She was functionally retarded. That's what we didn't call it learning disabled. We call it retarded. She was actually retarded, but she functions. As she got older, she functioned. She screwed around a whole bunch of different men, half the county. She brought forth children that she halfway didn't want. Okay, we didn't use the word learning disabled. We just say retarded. But she was functionally retarded. You know, she used her mouth to destroy a lot of people. I don't want to even think about how many people, how many marriages were destroyed because of her mouth. I don't even want to think about that. And she caused a lot of trouble. I don't want to think about the trouble she caused, the marriages and the friendships she broke up because of her mouth. And so she was like that to the day she died. But she was retarded, but she was functional. So, you know, in modern day terminology, you would say she's kind of missing some chips. So I think that's probably the problem, is that this person is missing some brain chips. I mean, everybody is missing some brain chips. Both of them are missing brain chips. I mean, but they're functional. They can screw. They can have children that they don't want. They can pretend that they know how to cook, etc. So I think there's some brain chips. Both of them have brain chips missing. But like I said, you know, the people like that are functional. They're highly functional. But like I said, I feel sorry for the infant to have parents like that, to tell the truth. I feel sorry for the infant because the infant was beat up in the womb because of that dancing. Beat up, just like a rag doll. Broken bones, brain damage. Who knows what else? Bye.